Okay.
Hi everybody, I'm Kelly. I'm the director of Newtown Discovery Preschool, and we're back with you again with Katie and Lauren, my other daughter. And we're going to share a really fun craft with you today. Our letter of the week is E. So after reading Elmer, which I'll show you, the author is David McKee. I'm going to show you what that book looks like, but we read the book and now we're going to do this fun follow-up craft activity. So if you joined us today, you will need a gallon size or a half-gallon size recyclable milk carton. And then you'll need to cut it in the shape of an elephant. So all we did is cut off the bottom, and then we made the legs at the bottom of the milk jug. All right, and then you will also need some different color square tissue paper previously cut up, a bowl of glue with a paintbrush. All right, and then the girls are gonna go ahead and get started painting those tissue papers all over Elmer the elephant. If you've ever read the story Elmer, yeah, I'm gonna get her. We need another paintbrush. Okay. If you've ever read Elmer, while you're doing that, I was going to show you. Here's the author. So if you had time, what's really great is because we couldn't get to the library since everything's closed. And you could just listen to some great stories right online on YouTube. So we went right to YouTube, and the author himself actually goes ahead and reads the story. So I'll kind of show you a quick snapshot of him. And I'll go ahead and play it while the girls are painting, so you can kind of get an idea. But it's a great lesson because Elmer is this elephant who looks different than the other elephants. So it's a really good lesson about how it's okay to be different and everyone's unique in their own way. And the author also came out with a bunch of other book series as well. So there's different Elmer stories.
And I'm going to read Elmer. There was once a herd of elephants.
Okay, go ahead.
Elephants young, elephants old. Elephants tall, or fat, or thin. Elephants like this, that, or the other.
Okay, you want to make your
All
craft
different.
I know you want to
But
listen.
all happy and all
Help
the
Lola.
same colour. All, that is, except for Elmer. Elmer was different. Elmer was patchwork. Elmer was yellow and orange and red and pink and purple and blue and green and black and white. Elmer was not elephant colour. It was Elmer who kept the elephants happy. Sometimes he joked with the other elephants. Sometimes they joked with him. But if there was even a little smile, it was usually Elmer who started it. One night, Elmer couldn't sleep for thinking, and the think that he was thinking was that he was tired of being different. Whoever heard of a patchwork elephant, he thought. No wonder they laugh at me. In the morning, before the others were really awake, Elmer slipped quietly away unnoticed. As he walked through the jungle, Elmer met other animals. They always said, "Good morning, Elmer." Each time, Elmer smiled and said, "Good morning." After a long walk, Elmer found what he was looking for. A large bush. A large bush covered with berries. A large bush covered with elephant-colored berries. Elmer caught hold of the bush and shook it so that the berries fell on the ground. Once the ground was covered in berries, Elmer lay down and rolled over and over, this way and that way and back again. Then he picked up a bunch of berries and rubbed himself all over. covering himself with berry juice until there wasn't a sign of any yellow or orange or red or pink or purple or blue or green or black or white. When he had finished, Elmer looked like any other elephant. When Elmer rejoined the other elephants, they were all standing quietly. None of them noticed Elmer as he worked his way into the middle of the herd. After a while, Elmer felt that something was wrong. But what? He looked around. Same old jungle.
Katie, keep painting.
Same old bright sky. Same old rain cloud that came over from time to time. And lastly, the same old elephants. Elmer looked at them. The elephants were standing absolutely still. Elmer had never seen them so serious before. The more he looked at the serious, silent, still standing elephants, the more he wanted to laugh. Finally, he could bear it no longer. He lifted his trunk, and at the top of his voice he shouted, "Boo!" The elephants jumped and fell always in surprise. "Oh my gosh! Oh golly," they said. Then they saw Elmer, helpless with laughter. "Elmer," they said. "It must be Elmer." Then the other elephants laughed too, as they had never laughed before. As they laughed, the rain cloud burst, and when the rain fell on Elmer, the patchwork started to show again. The elephants still laughed as Elmer was washed back to normal. "Oh, Elmer," gasped an old elephant, "you've played some good jokes, but this has been the biggest laugh of all. It didn't take you long to show your true colors." "We must celebrate this day every year," said another. "This will be Elmer's Day. All elephants must decorate themselves, and Elmer decorate himself elephant color." That is exactly what the elephants do. On one day a year, they decorate themselves and parade. On that day, if you happen to see an elephant ordinary elephant color, you will know it must be Elmer. The end.
That looks so good, Lauren. It's coming along.
Hi, friends. It's me, Bree.
Another great resource too, for those of you watching, you can also learn how to draw an elephant along with the author on YouTube as well, which should be really, really fun to do. Later in the afternoon, we're going to give it a try. Earlier today too, Katie was practicing the letter E. So she helped the elephant find the egg. So this is a really cool, good for fine motors when the kiddos are learning how to use their pencil and hold it correctly. So she followed the maze, and then the next activity was practicing coloring the spaces. She had to find all the uppercase and lowercase e's. Again, staying in the lines, which is great for fine motor, and also for phonics. And learning her identification sounds and everything like that. And then later, after the craft activity this afternoon, when she's had a little and a break, she's going to practice tracing the letter E, uppercase E, and then she's going to trace each word that starts with E, practice writing lowercase, and as long as some more words with lowercase e. So those are some great things. And if you don't have Brain Quest, you can find this on Amazon. This is a great book. It's all kinds of practice in it. While you're homeschooling your little ones. There's social studies and science in here. There's all kinds of math concepts, shapes and color practice. numbers counting, phonics, as I mentioned, and alphabet identification. So I highly suggest this. This is a great workbook. And you know, if you want some free online resources, you could always just Google some free worksheets to print out to practice letters. So if you kind of see, if you've been watching Lauren here, she's just painting the glue on, and that's kind of how he's turning out. And we already had pre-glued the ears on. I did that with the glue gun, so I think that works best for just keeping the ears on. So I would have an adult do that, of course. And this is sort of what our finished product looks like. So we're gonna say goodbye, and we're so glad you tuned in to us, and we look forward to talking to you guys and seeing you again next Friday. Everybody have a great weekend. Bye.